Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and that's probably one of the nicest 1947 Cadillacs on the planet. And that's right, the top goes down too. Look at this beauty, man. Look at the grille, and look at those awards in the grille. Yeah, this baby is a multi-award winner. Absolutely beautiful. I tell you, I can't even imagine how much money they got wrapped up in the chrome and the stainless on this thing. She is absolutely gorgeous. Now, she was restored back in early 2000-ish. I believe it was 2002. I normally don't raise the hood here, but I just got to do it. I got to show you how beautiful under the hood is. I mean, look at that. The attention to detail on this thing is just amazing. I mean, it looks like somebody turned the time back. I tell you, she is great. 1947, baby, right after the war. Man, they just started making cars again. And this is one beauty. I tell you, if you had this car back in the day, you were somebody. And you'd even be somebody today with this car because she is gorgeous. Take this car anywhere, you're gonna be proud of it. And like I said, the top goes down. Look at the reflections in that paint. I mean, the body lines, look at the way the door fits. Door operates beautifully. And then check out that interior, man. You want to talk about gorgeous? Looks like it's brand new in there. All the chrome, the paint work, and then the leather on the seats. This is old-fashioned cowhide right here, baby. Looking beautiful. Now the top is hydraulic. We're going to put that down for you here in a little bit. You can see all the mechanism and everything, how it's been chromed out and painted up. Now when I say it's been painted up, I mean they did body work on all this stuff. I mean the paint is just phenomenal on the inside here. All the gauges are looking sweet. And she does have a power seat too. You see the power button down there. You can see all our reflections in this black paint just looking absolutely gorgeous. And then look at this. Where do you put the gas in? Isn't that sweet? They thought of everything back in the day. We'll lift up the trunk here for you also. I guess it goes that way. See, we got the spare tire in here. That's the boot for the convertible top in that black bag right there. You can see just everything. I mean, they did it all, man. They didn't leave any stone unturned on this one. That Cadillac emblem looking sweet. Now you look down the passenger side here, everything's fitting good, everything's looking beautiful. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do consignment. That means we own this car, so you know we spent the time, checked it out before we bought it. Got a couple of arm prints here. So you can call Tom anytime at 248-974-9513. He'll tell you all about this car. Alright guys, to put the top down, you got one lever right here, and then your button is right down here to the left of the steering wheel. You give it a push, and you just got to get it off that pin. And look at all that beautiful chrome fold up. That gigantic top. Be ready to go for a parade ride here in a minute. Head out to the beach, out to the ice cream store. Heck, I'd be taking this thing to the grocery store. All right, it's time to take the Caddy for a ride, baby. Top down, ready to go. Let's go to the show and win some awards, baby. Have some fun, take this baby out for ice cream. I mean, wherever you want to go. Definitely a parade vehicle. I mean, she just drives phenomenal. Nice and smooth shifts on the transmission. Super cool. Now watch this here. This thing's got hydraulic windows. Isn't that sweet? Of course, both sides work real nice. She is gorgeous, baby, and a blast to drive. I mean, it drives itself. It's a Cadillac, baby. 1947, can you imagine? Just a couple of years after the war, they were building this beautiful machine. Of course, they were building tanks and Jeeps and airplanes and everything back then. Look at the dash. Look at Speedo's working there. Looks like all the gauges are working. Now this handle right here is your parking brake. Now these older cars, this car does not have a park. Basically when you stop it, you put it in neutral and then pull out on the parking brake to stop it. That way you, that's why they call it a parking brake. That's park, baby. Old school. Other than that, she pretty much works like a traditional car. Now the previous owner told me that the trans guy told him to make sure that he goes through the gears nice and smooth. So when you start out in neutral, bring it down into drive, bring it down into low, and then bring it down into reverse. Kind of stop at each gear. So you can call us anytime at 248-974-9513. Or if you want to send an inspector, no problem, send an inspector. I'd really love for you to come in and check this baby out in person because she is a beauty. Now we are going to go back to the shop right now and show you just how beautiful the bottom side of this is. I'll tell you what, a lot of these cars are done up on the top. A lot of them are done on the interior, but they don't do anything under the hood or they don't do anything on the undercarriage. The undercarriage of this car looks just as nice as the dash on this car. She is absolutely gorgeous. So stick with us. We're going to put this baby up in the air for you right now. All right, we're underneath this baby now, and I told you it was beautiful. Look at this thing. You can see that gas tank's looking absolutely gorgeous. Look at the spring shackles. Look at the springs. I mean, look at all the hardware. Everything just looks brand new. And even back in 47, they had a Panhard bar on this baby. Keep that rear end going straight. U-bolts look like they were new when they did the restoration. Of course, all the brake parts look like they're new. I mean, just the exhaust, of course, is new. And I love the old shocks. They look like a door closer of today. So cool in here. And look at the paint job on the bottom of the floorboard, man. I'll tell you, it is gorgeous. I told you, you're gonna have to invest in some mirrors with this one. You're gonna wanna show off the bottom side of this. There are probably very, very few Cadillacs of this age or this time period that are even close to as nice as this one. Now it's got the turbo Hydramatic transmission in it. Everything under here looking sweet. You see all the hardware looks new. Man, it is beautiful under here. This is the drift tube here. This actually lets the excess crankcase pressure out, so you'll get a little drip of oil off of that every now and then. Everything under here just looks beautiful. I mean, look at the fit and finish on everything. All the hardware still looking beautiful. It is just gorgeous under here. I can't emphasize enough. I've seen lots and lots of these cars. You don't see the bottom sides of the cars ever done this nicely. A lot of times they'll be cleaned up a little bit. A lot of times they won't be cleaned up at all. Guys will spend thousands and thousands of dollars doing the top side and do nothing to the bottom side. Those hubcaps are looking sweet. And then we've got the original 7-inch by 15-inch wide whites looking good, man. I tell you, that Cadillac hubcap, look at that baby. She is gorgeous. As you look down the side, the bottom side here, of course this baby had to be stored indoors. I don't feel any body work or anything on the back side of this front fender. And of course you see the frames all nicely painted, the bottom side of the rocker. I mean, it all looks original here. This car was definitely well cared for throughout the years. And of course we got the same size tires, same good looking hubcap. And then we have the fender skirts also. That used to be my job on the old Mercury, man. You got to take off them fender skirts, get those white walls clean, man. Dad had me scrubbing on these babies with old Brillo pads. You guys remember Brillo pads? I mean, everything on the car is phenomenal. We're gonna lower this baby down and look under the hood right now. All right, we're under the hood now, and man, what a beautiful job. Look at this thing. Now, this is the 346 Cadillac flathead underneath here. Just everything looking absolutely gorgeous, man. She looks like she's brand new under here. All the wiring looks like it's new, all the hoses, all the piping, everything, the firewall, everything just looking absolutely beautiful. You see all the plug wires looking good. I mean, just everything. I mean, the attention to detail on this thing is second to none. I mean, look at this wiring right here. Isn't that amazing? It's like, where do they even find this stuff? I mean, I'm sure they had to reproduce a lot of it. A lot of time, a lot of money, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and hours went into the restoration on this thing. She's absolutely beautiful. We do have the, I know I've showed you before, we've got the award badges here. There's one over here also. National First Prize right there, 2002. So this baby's been done a long time, guys, and that's good news because she's still beautiful. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your drive.